So I'm going to say thanks to all who have helped organize and to all of you for your support coming out. We know Robert as a great friend, teacher, and professor of music, over 57 years of service at SIU, and including over 50 years here at Interlochen. A husband of 57 years as well, and a wonderful father. He really taught us a lot of values, and some of those I'll just mention. Respect, responsibility, but also, has been mentioned, rest and relaxation. In the earlier days at camp, I think faculty were apparently required to have 2 children to live on the beach. And, I think I owe my existence to that unwritten rule. As the second child, I may have been the ticket to Emerald Beach. You're welcome. But dedication is another value, and dedication to family and work. Do your best, try and get it right the first time. Determination in all that he did, from biking to work every day, to driving the entire family across the western U.S. and California and Gulf Coast on a sabbatical in 1972 when Laylee was about two months old. Timeliness, unmatched by even the Swiss. He was never late for work, appointments, travel to airports or through rail stations, or dinners, or brunches. And which brings us to a point he's already mentioned for. He was a connoisseur of fine food. A member of the Yoidy Society, often cited at brunches here in northern Lower Michigan. Rumored to be part of the reason that a major resort in DC discontinued their all-you-can-eat shrimp and crab legs buffet. He was a supportive, always supporting education and allowing us to pursue our own interests and directions that we chose. And in my case, for music, it was a very hidden talent. This was a very good thing. Humor is, he was always full of stories, most recently as well, and just love for life, even through difficult times. In the last 6 months, even after recovering from severe pneumonia, he was in really good spirits and had really great quality time with the entire family. And he had also a good bit of hospital time, and was really, the nurses loved him. So, some of the we had to just write down some of the sayings that the nurses, interactions with folks at the hospital. Some of these you had to be there, but I'll try and share a few anyway. They would, often turn you quite frequently, and every 2 hours and all, but so that one nurse came in at a point and said, "How long have you been in that position?" And Robert said, "About 3 weeks." He was on diuretics trying to get the liquids out of his lungs, and they said, "Well, you're lot today. And he said, what else do I have to do? A very good-looking Hispanic nurse one afternoon asked him, "Is there anything else I can do for you?" And he said, "Well, what did you have in mind?" Another nurse said, "Do you have a nickname?" And he said, "Handsome." Yeah, I'll skip that one. I think on the way out one night, an evening, Laylee said, "Okay, are you all set?" And he said, "Oh yeah, I'm set." There was a loud vacuum pump installed one evening to help clear some stuff, and the nurse asked, "Will it keep you up?" And he said, "No, not if I don't sleep." It was loud. He enjoyed music till the end, and so we set him up with an iPad and headphones, and make sure he had enough music as we were leaving him for the night. And one time he was explaining, as you can imagine, with headphones on, to the nurse, "Bartok!" "Can you hear it?" I was coming down almost every weekend, and so it was a Sunday night. He was out of the hospital into a rehab center, and but we were still concerned about his oxygen, so I said, I'll see you on Thursday. I'll be back, in a few days. And but I went to get an oxygen meter that snaps onto your finger, and came back in about midnight, and he knew what it was, and but he said, "Jesus, is it Thursday already?" It was still Sunday night. And we're just around with family, speaking, and he finished off by saying, and Yannicka, I couldn't ask for a better wife. Well, I could, but I wouldn't do that. Up until the end, he enjoyed music and family, and kept his spirits up. And we'll miss you, Robert, Dad, for your kindness, friendship, and being the best father we kids could ever ask for.